Have you ever watched or played sports? What if we remove the coaches from the sideline? There would be loss. Without a coach in our journey through life, we get lost along the way. We then lose hope, direction, and motivation. All the greatest athletes, successful entrepreneurs, and experts in their career have coaches who help accelerate their progress. Coaches give us the steps, education, support, and accountability we need to succeed. With new technology comes a new wave of ambitious people, but that ambition needs focusing. People need a coach to help them convert their ambition into creation.
Hello, I'm Ricky Bennett here, the CEO and founder of The Rich Way. There's so many people all across the world who has a talent and a passion to pour into people's lives, whether it's coaching, whether it's facilitating, whether it's leading, presenting, training, and to be able to create a platform for them to be able to do what they love to do and get paid to do what they love to do. It's sort of a perfect marriage with the two.
After the first time I looked at the material, like, wow, like, how did you know that this is what I needed?
What we want to do is establish how you're going to use the Rich Way to help you accomplish your goals either easier, faster, or both.
It just gave me that avenue to be able to flourish.
I saw it as a way of helping me to invest in myself.
When you think about Rich Way, it's a three-part to our program. It's three parts to yourself. You have a soul, you have a spirit, you have a body, and to be able to work on all three is the key to being successful in life.
The amount of people you get to meet, the nuggets you pick up on in all our classes.
The Rich Way is a lifestyle about being able to be balanced, being able to create unity, and being able to have enrichment and enrich lives all across the world.
Be a pro, be a coach, and be coached. Live an enriched life.
Terry Moore, the Impact Coach, she is here, and what a dynamic woman she is. I love her energy. Welcome.
Thank you, Val. I really appreciate you having me on today.
Absolutely, and it's also, well, because the world should know, life coaching is very important, and you have this certain type of mantle that you have available, and it glows about you. So let them know what I'm excited about, so that we can be a part and and learn.
Oh, absolutely. So, hi everyone, my name is Terry Moore and I am the Impact Coach. And what I do is I help people find their courage and confidence to speak, live, thrive in their truth, and move towards their ultimate success and live their best life ever. So, with that, I am excited to be able to be on here to share that with you all. In addition to that, I'm part of a personal enrichment coaching program through The Rich Way. And I know that I sent the promotional video to you, and I believe that is on or has...
Yeah, it has been shown.
Oh, okay.
Nick's in the studio, and we have already shown the Rich Way video in regards to developing the issues of what we need to know about impact coaching.
Yes.
And so tell me, what inspired you in order to become an impact coach?
Well, I've had many adversities in my life, but one of the things that I found most helpful and beneficial was personal development. And for me, personal development is so important because no matter what it is you're going through in your life, it allows you to know you can go beyond your circumstances and you can grow no matter what it is, overcome whatever it is that's going on. You grow mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually more into who it is you should be to have everything that you're desiring out of your life. So what it means for me is when you've got the support of individuals that care completely about what your desires are and help you to move towards that, you actually can thrive. You can get past those adversities, and you can go into a place where you're actually living the life you're intending to live. If you want to help people, you can help more people. If you want to be the best you ever, so that way you can go for all of your successes in life, you're going to have that. You just develop a more sense of self. And self-love comes from that also. And I am so thrilled to be able to have helped so many people get past relationship challenges, issues with money and finance, as well as childhood traumas, things dealing with abuse.
So that is definitely what they need, because it is an obstacle. Whether you have goals to complete, whether it's in entertainment, sports, or just a job promotion, they have to get through it. And so a lot of times people feel alone.
Yes.
And you wrote a book. Tell us more about the book.
Oh, absolutely. So amazingly, I'm an author. Yes, I'm really excited about that. And my first book is a co-author book program project. So I am thrilled to be amongst brilliant minds, and we are collectively talking about overcoming situations in our life. What did we experience? How did we get past it? And what we're doing with that is to be able to inspire people to know they're not alone. Whatever situation you've gone through, you're not alone in it, and there are other people that relate to you. I've come from some adversity, like I said earlier, including some childhood traumas and abuse, sexual traumas, and attempted suicide as well. And I'm still here, and I have had an illness almost take me out as well, and that all let me know none of that is for me. My story is not for me. So in addition to that one book that is soon coming out, very soon, within the next 3 to 4 weeks, so please be watching out for that. You can also find me on Instagram. My handle is I am Terry Moore. That's TERIMOORE. So please find me on that. I did give you my number.
Absolutely.
So you can put that. But I have 2 other books.
Okay.
I started a 3rd endeavor, so 2 books about my life story, and a 3rd that's in the fictional area. So
we're talking about women empowerment. Wow, what an example! This is a great day. I had the dean. She was on earlier, and she had to get past that problem with abusive family growing up, and she had to find an escapism. Some people find it in boxing, some people find it whatever it is, but now it's good to have you and your company, and you even have someone else that you brought in today. So these are some of the people that you associate your life coaching to, where you'll impact.
Yes, absolutely.
And it could be impact, and that impact is what's going to actually make it work. That's going to solve everything, right? Tell us who we have in the studio too.
Oh, I have a good friend of mine with me. She's going to be behind the scenes a little bit, but she's a phenomenal woman, and she has such a heart for service, and she has assisted me as my videographer. So if you are looking for a videographer, someone to edit, to film, to come out with you, contact me, like I said, at I am Terry Moore on Instagram, and we can link up, and I am most definitely willing to collaborate. This is 2019 is the year for teens, and I am looking for collaborative efforts. I have been invited to be a part of a conference that supports caregivers, because I have had I've had the humbling blessing of being able to take care of both my parents through their illnesses, being their health advocates, taking care of them until they passed, and I'm a full-time caregiver for my brother who has Down syndrome, so I'm very intricate in understanding the needs of special needs individuals. So I just really look forward to applying what I've learned as a coach.
And your books and everything.
And my books. And the personal enrichment coaching program through Rich Way.
So pleased to have you on board. And like you said, you're magnificent, you're dynamic. And again, with all the Rich Way of the impact coaching, we want to make sure that they know that they do have a way to relieve the stress, the problems, besides working out for yourself. Everybody is not capable. Everybody has another way of what they need to do to overcome their adversity.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So, but those books, I want you to let us know about those books, and we're going to bring on our other guests. But before we leave, we want to let the audience know how they can reach you again in regards to getting a hold of your books and your coaching.
Yes, absolutely. So you could reach me at 725-867-7752. So you can reach me, like I said, 725-867-7752. Go ahead and dial me or text me, and we can have a conversation. I'm also on Instagram, and that is at I am Terry Moore. It's TERIMOORE. In addition, I'm on Facebook under the name Terry Moore. So I'm waiting anxiously to hear from all of you. Excited to work with whomever would like to do some collaborative efforts. If you want information on an author or publisher, because I do have a publisher, editing team. If you're looking for coaching, if you're looking to collaborate,
and you know
I'm available.
She will be here on VAlTV. I'm setting her up right now. She will be able to extend her abilities to help and share what she already know to help you. You know, so we're gonna make it happen right here at the World Center of Broadcast Media, VAlTV Network. We're gonna be working together along with others. So we definitely want to invite you on our show. If you need to come in, hey, we can have it right here. We can just have a live coaching.
Yes.
We're creating this, TV shows is what I do. Now we got Dick. Dick has something for us. We have a treat, and one of these treats is with Mr. Pace Brown. Pace Brown, the artist, the new release of The Law. On behalf of it, we're going to be playing a video of Mr. Pace Brown, and it's called Stuck. Tiger Heart. We're going to be back next up with more.
All right.
VAlTV Network.
Thank you.
People think that we do. I can't make a party out of nothing. You're literally gonna be filming me just in my room by myself on this box working on music. And despite that my wife thinks that I'm just fucking murdering bitches every night, I'm gonna be glad that she gets to see that I just get fucking denied everything that I ever fucking wanted, and I'm just gonna fucking be in my room by myself every night, just fucking working on music.
Love is an incredible thing, and we don't know love like we should. We always talk about, I have unconditional love. Unconditional love is, we don't even know it, because if a person stops stimulating us, we stop loving them. You're not interesting to talk to anymore. Goodbye. But that real love that sometimes is difficult to have, that's that love. And that's a confidence builder. It's confidence.
I've been thinking about you, baby, 'cause you know I want you, baby. So no rumors ain't true, baby. I only wanna drive you, baby. So can you stick it like you, baby? 'Cause there ain't nothing like you, baby. What you gon' do, baby? 'Cause you know I want, you know I need.
Shorty straight from the south side. I can tell she used to the backyard boogie. You can catch me outside chilling with my nigga. She ain't even saying nothing when she saw me in the hoodie. Damn, she a goodie, but damn, she a baddie. And with all of that ass, you gon' need your caddy. I'm cool with your sister and your brother and your mother and your cousin. They don't know that you be calling me daddy. I never would've thought I would've down like this. Getting down with a nigga with a style like this. But I'm the only one you ever keep it real with. And I'm a real nigga and I need a real bitch on some real shit. You need a real nigga you can build with. And I'm a real nigga you can build with. Some real shit. Let's build this.
I've been thinking about you, baby, 'cause you know I want you, baby. So no rumors ain't true, baby. like you. Cause there ain't nothing like you. Tell me what you gon' do. Tell me what you gon' do. Cause you know I want. Yeah, you know I need you.
Got a whole lot that I wanna say to you. Wanna do way more than just lay with you. Wanna pray with you. And if you hold me down, I'ma stay with you. I was made for you, but I hate it when you do that shit. Rude attitude, making no damn sense. Going through my phone like, who that bitch? Baby, I don't even know, nigga, you ain't shit. Believe me when I tell you that she ain't my type. So believe me when I tell you that I ain't gon' pipe. Need a wife, and I know that she ain't about that life. You hold me down and I hold you tight. You need a real nigga you can deal with. And I'm a real nigga you can build with. So let's build this. It's some real shit. Let's build this.
I've been thinking about you, baby, cause you know I want you, baby. So no rumors ain't true, baby. I only wanna drive you crazy. So can you stick it like, so can you straight it like, nothing like you, cause there ain't nothing like you. Don't tell me what you don't do, cause you know I want, yeah, you know I need you.
Welcome back in the studio. We have David Sparks next up.
Yes.
David Sparks is a championship boxer.
Yes.
And he has a boxing match coming up March 30th.
March 30th,
And
yes,
that's
ma'am.
just around the corner.
Yes, ma'am.
And so, Thadeen,
yes,
we talked about him, and we're ready to move forward. Now, when you came out to Las Vegas, you're from New York.
Yes,
Tell me what happened with that, in being inspired.
Well, of course, Vegas is the hotbed for boxing right now, but I came out here to get away from, the troubles back home, from a bad place, what they call the hood in the city. So, Brooklyn, New York, tough place, but I moved out here to get away from trouble and, to focus on my career.
Now, why would a guy like you have trouble in Brooklyn?
Sometimes, I'm a good guy. I like to consider myself an angel.
Yeah, I do too. I like this. You're wearing this tiger heart. We like the tiger heart. I do. But just so quite handsome man, and wow, that's a beautiful piece. You blinging. So it's about the artist today. We were actually talking about women empowerment, and everything. What do you have to say about women in self-empowerment?
Well, one thing I could tell you, I grew up around some guys that don't look at women the way I look at them. I think women are the cornerstone of the world. I can't say nothing negative. My mother raised me right. Some people just wasn't raised right. They don't respect women the way they should.
So we're going to do a campaign. So it's a thing about what the solution is going to be.
Right.
But when you came on the show, I did want to talk about your boxing career.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And you're talking yes, ma'am. Are you a millennium?
I'm just a respectful guy.
You're respectful?
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
So, ma'am, be cool. Okay, so... The thing, and this person here, being that you won so many championships and you just broken so many barriers, and you brought him to my show today, and what inspired you to do that? So we want to make sure we have this young man.
This New York, Brooklyn in the house.
Yes, always, right?
This is Gem, Bedside Gem.
All day. Yep.
Do or die.
And then you have a native you have a native background. Your
Yes.
mother. Tell me about your mother and what it meant, the name of her native name, because I read it in the book.
My mother was of the Blackfeet tribe, which is the Pagani tribe. So it was renamed Blackfeet, but it's really Pagani.
Right. So then, with that, and you saw this gentleman here, do you feel like you need to bring him in so that I can be a mother to him?
I felt his energy and his good spirit, and his gentle spirit, because boxing isn't about being a thug.
Right.
It's about it's a science. It's an art form. You shake hands in the beginning, and it's all business. It's nothing personal.
That's right.
You don't take it out on the street. It's not like that.
Right.
You don't talk trash about the opponent.
Right.
You focus on what you're about to do and how you want to see yourself when at the end of the fight, your arms raised, and you celebrate the gifts that you have that were given to you. And that's what I saw in him.
But now we got a little more time, just a bit. But what is it that he's going to be exemplifying? We know he's a champion. Tell us something about some of the championship boxing matches. So for those who don't know, they'll know that you're the real thing.
Yes, I'm the real thing. I mean, whoever don't, I have a nice smile, so people don't believe I'm as tough as I am. But y'all can look me up, David Flash Sparks. Google me, YouTube, Instagram, everything. David Flash Sparks.
So one of your the best moment memory of your matches when you won, which one was that?
Well, my best memories was me and my family traveling around in the amateurs, traveling the states, traveling throughout the world, and my family just embraced me being a boxer, and I'm appreciative of that.
Awesome. So we're gonna look forward to actually supporting you and coming up in June of our boxing match. So we want to definitely thank you all for coming on, and it's time to go. We had a wonderful time. This is Valerie McConnell of VAlTV Network, and look out for me more on Fridays at 11 a.m. here at WCOVM, World Center of Broadcasting Media.